The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Inside, almost got him. And that one in the air center field. Judge is there. Squeezes it. One down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Freddie Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do it all.
Swings through that.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Gets under and pops it up. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Hung up in a rundown now. Throw to second, into center field. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Verdugo quickly throws it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Muncy digs in. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 2 on, 2 outs. Runners on the move. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in Game 1 of the World Series. And miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the World Series on. Back now in the Bronx. And today's starter, Jack Flaherty. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-1. Line drive, caught. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Judge rips that one. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Cole back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Edman in his 5th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. That one fouled off. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On the first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now it's Gavin Lux. base hit. And that extends the inning for Chris Taylor.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. Lux off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Tying run in scoring position here in game 1. On the ground to the left. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
In the air, right center. This is matched. Way back in. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
1 down, base is empty. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Austin Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's now a 2-1. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. The pitch. And Mookie takes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. On the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. First pitch, not close. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stan puts it away, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Alex Verdugo. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Tied up here in the early going. And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Fly to left his first time. And a rope in his center field base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. Back in New York, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Enrique Hernandez. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And there's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Runner on the go. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. And a sac bunt here. Rizzo. Throw not in time, and he's safe. First and second, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And that one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Runner.
Both runners go again. Caught on and missed. For the third, and he's out.
I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third. It's just really disappointing.
Runner takes off, puts a bunt down, and he grabs it in foul ground. And the righty deals. Runner on the go again, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 1 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Flaherty back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball 1.
And now it's even up.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's there with a double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for his strike. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Wells in the box now. Takes strike one. Right side, hard hit. Freeman takes it to the bag. What a play. Inning over. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the DH, Chris Taylor. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the bat.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Judge calls it in, and there's one away. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clark Schmidt appears to be getting loose. Heel also getting ready.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Rolando Rizzo, they get the out on Muncy. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
These Yankees looking to string together better bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Betts on the move. Corrals it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Gleyber Torres. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double. And his 2nd hit. Here's Juan Soto. Who's 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The Dodgers leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up. Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Line drive, fair ball. Torres around third. He'll score, and now just a two-run deficit. Fires the second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
This one in the air, center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Clark Schmidt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Edman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front.
There goes the runner. One attempt misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the right-hander deals. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. Stanton is there. Stanton makes the catch. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more than that. That's a big turn of events in this inning now.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 3. Back to the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Now Now that's
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Goes down looking. No runs on 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. First pitch swinging.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. Taylor out of the play. Swings through that one for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Verdugo ranging after it, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 6-3.
My mama told me never let them break you down. She said, I remember, never.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Gleyber Torres. Flaherty back to him. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. That's in there, and it's 0-2. The pitch. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
On Soto down. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Aaron Judge at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's in there. He's safe.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And
That's
now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Two outs. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Popped up. Smith settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Luis Gil.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gil, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And here is Kike Hernandez. 1 for 3.